All right, what is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian, and today we're talking Ultra 2 and should you upgrade. If you don't know, I did review the Ultra 1 at the same time that I bought the Series 8. I ended up returning the Ultra 1 and keeping the Series 8, mostly because I didn't find that I needed something this big or this expensive or this intense, essentially. So I kept the Series 8, decided I'd try again with the Ultra 2, and thought I'd make a quick video because I feel like a lot of people watch these videos to determine if they should buy it or not. But let's quickly talk about what the new stuff is. So in the unboxing you saw, you basically get nothing in the box. You get the watch. I have the Ocean Band in white. I'll talk about that in a second. And then you also basically just get the charger, which is going to be the fast charger with like the little metal accents. And of course, USB-C, nice braided cable, high quality, kind of as you would expect. But I mean, that's essentially it in the box. There's really nothing else. I mean, even the watch band like holding thing, this looks to me like it's recycled material. I know all this stuff is like carbon neutral this year. That's like the whole spiel, but yeah, really nothing in the box besides the watch and the charger, and that's pretty much it. So quickly talking about the Ocean Band, I got roasted in my last video on the Ultra 1 a year ago because I put the band on wrong. So this time I read the instructions, put the band on correctly, I hope, because I actually read the instructions this time, and it's fine. It reminds me a lot of like the standard rubber watch bands you get on like the Series 8, 9, kind of like the simple watch bands. It's that same kind of rubber material you'd expect. This one's kind of odd because you can actually adjust this ending clip here to wherever it really lands on your wrist. You can pop this out and then put it in a different link if you want to, so it actually like fits snug on your wrist, which I thought was kind of cool. It doesn't have that like tuck under thing like the normal watches do. As for like comfortability, it's fine. It actually feels fine on the wrist. It kind of reminds me, like I said, of the normal watch bands. The one thing I'll say about it is it feels kind of awkward to like take on and off. Like it's not the simplest thing because you have to like put it down and then like fold over this clip to like hold it in place. I'm sure I'll get used to it, but initial impressions are it's going to be kind of weird to take it on and off. I can't just like slap it on and off like my other Series 8. Now, in terms of upgrades from the Ultra 1, let's say you have the Ultra 1, wondering if you upgrade. I kind of want to say no, and mainly because one of their main selling points this year, like up on the stage, was that this is brighter. It's 3000 nits brightness, which is cool, but it doesn't seem like a main selling point or like an upgrade-worthy thing in my opinion. You still have everything else from the Ultra 1, the action button, the GPS, the sirens, the water depth gauge, crowns, like the orange accents. It's basically the same watch with the same features. It also has a faster chip. It has their S9 chip, I think they're calling it, which they said is like 40% more transistors. So it's like even faster than the Ultra 1, which you kind of expect with a new release. It just gets faster. But again, it doesn't seem that worthwhile. If you already have the Ultra 1, that's a beast of a watch already. And this one's just even faster. So if you have the Ultra 1, in my opinion, there's not a lot of reason to get the Ultra 2. Now, if you're like me and coming from a Series 8, maybe. If you want the extra extremeness, I would say. I mean, like I said, the action button, GPS, sirens, water depth gauges, the size of it is just massive compared to the Series 8, the smaller one that I have. If you want those things, sure, I would not recommend getting the older Ultra 1. That just wouldn't make sense. So yeah, if you want to upgrade, totally do it. I kind of like the size upgrade. I like all of this, but again, I'm coming from the smaller, less powerful Series 8. In terms of battery life, it has 36 hours of normal use battery life. Take that with a grain of salt. These are like lab testing hours, which they always want to make seem the most that they can. Apple also claims 72 hours of battery life in the low power mode. This one's actually interesting. I had to write it down because I thought it was weird. They said 17 hours of battery life in low power mode with a workout going. So the Ultra Watch obviously is for like athletes and extreme whatever, but it's interesting to me they have their own indicator for how long the battery life lasts in low power mode while running a workout. It seems like a very specific use case that I don't know why anybody would use that, but 17 hours. If you're gonna go hike Mount Everest, you have 17 hours to complete it before your watch dies. Now I set my action button to be a workout mode, so I'm gonna kind of see how that goes. You can adjust it with a lot of things. Like initially when I set it to start a workout, it gave me options of if I wanted to start what kind of workout. I just set it to other. You can even set it to just open the workouts app so you can choose your workout each time. You can kind of do a lot of stuff with the action button, very similar to the new action button on the iPhone 15, which I'll be reviewing soon once I can get one. But yeah, overall, it's a lot bigger. It's a lot more expensive than the standard Apple Watch, and it's a lot faster and a lot brighter. But in my opinion, is it worth upgrading to the new one? Probably not. I'll let you know. I'm going to do like a follow-up review. I'm going to keep this one. I returned the last one. I'm going to keep this one. I'll do a review in like a month and let you know if it was worth it to upgrade, because $800 is a hard pill to swallow for a watch that you don't necessarily need. My Shinola watch, this is like made in Detroit, kind of cool brand. This is not even $800. They sell them that much, but I mean, even this one, not $800. So $800 for a watch that you may not need, it's a lot of money. But that is going to be it for this quick video. Just a little unboxing, initial impressions, and should you buy it? Probably not, but you know, sometimes you buy things just to have a little bit of fun. Do I need this? No. Do I kind of want it? Yeah. So it's on my wrist. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.